going to start talking about your fossiliferous gulch, and I'll just give us a description of the profile you walk, Danny, if you can.
You're at that gulch. In
Yeah,
that gulch,
yeah.
the reason it's a recessive is there's a fossiliferous limestone unit in there. Coarse macrofossils, thin unit, dipping east. You climb up out of that gulch to the east and you reach the summit. You go through a thick section of maroon, coarse volcaniclastics, epiclastic conglomerates, fragmentals, some sharply angular clasts, but lots of rounded cobbles. Wildly, well, heterolithic, but they're all volcanic lithologies, but lots of different lithologies in there.
And that is JC2, is it?
Well, we're not there.
We're not there
and then
yet.
you come over that summit, that mushroom cap-shaped summit, and down the flank to the east, and you reach, that would be JC4. As you're coming down that flank off the summit, you cross JC4, which is based on a series of soil and silt anomalies. Actually, they look like stream anomalies from the symbol on the map. And you continue further down that sloping east slope, and you're still heading down, and you cross JC5. And when you finally reach that flattened out saddle-like area, you reach the area of JC 2 and 3, which are along strike from each other. And they are at the east end of that flat portion, and then it rises up again in a slight dome, little rounded dome that's still got snow on it.
Yeah.
And that is just east of JC2 and 3, and that should be a repetition. Well, not a repetition, a higher stratigraphic unit of volcanic epiclastics. I forgot to mention that in that lower area there, much of that east-facing slope that you trend down is underlain by a dip slope of coarsely plagioclase porphyritic dacite, massive flows. And that's the reason why you've got that long, gradual slope to the east. It's a resistant carapace that's protecting all the underlying strata. And then as you progress further east, you finally get into Bowser stratigraphy, which you can actually see cropping out there in that dark cliff. I wonder if that's where the contact is. It'd be just so much easier with a little bit of